Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We're back with some more Cinderia, a very cool action roguelike game that I've been enjoying. Today, we're going to come back and we're going to play as sort of the main character of this game, Rue. We played her in the very first video, but we didn't get really far. And we also didn't really have access to all the powers and stuff in this game. So we're going to run with her. There's one more character to check out who may or may not be somewhat broken. They kind of said like maybe this character isn't completely glitch free. So we'll see. But yeah, for now, we're just going to run Rue, see how she does. We messed around with her like a little bit, like obviously when we did our first video. But now that I have, access to all the powers and stuff in this game and we can upgrade all our abilities and things like that, I think she's probably worth coming back to and checking out. Okay, so let's see. Whenever you inflict cripple, armor break, or stun, there's a 25% chance to summon a shadow to oh, that's pretty sweet. I'm not even gonna look at anything else. We're just gonna go straight with that one. We're gonna go right to max HP. I think getting max HP is pretty useful for me in this game. I sometimes struggle with the last boss. Sometimes we do kind of okay, but the last boss I definitely have issues with. All the characters in this game feel pretty cool too and pretty unique. The one character is kind of like a tank. She's kind of like a rogue. The other character was more melee. Let's come get our first skill. Because the other character we played as, she could do parries. Oh shit, that's a double attack. And then the other character, when we played the one that we just played as in the last video, she had access to a ton of different turrets, which was really cool. And so we did like a full turret build with her. Okay, what are we gonna get here? Tornado. The tornado stuff I really did like. Or summon a lightning strike that deals... Ooh, let's actually try that one. Okay. Summon a lightning strike that deals 70 damage to enemies within range and chain them together for 5 seconds. We'll do that one. All right, what do we have here? We have our, let's go do the chest probably. Yeah, let's come do the chest. Okay, so it's not quite like a chain lightning strike that I kind of envisioned it being. So it's like we drop it down on the enemies. So it only really works that well though if there's multiple enemies. Yeah, and then it chains them together. I wonder what that exactly does. Just makes it, I guess it probably just limits their movement a little bit. Okay, a blue item, strength intelligence, equip 4 armor, and then gain 2 armor on each skill on cooldown. Okay, let's come get money. All of these abilities we will be able to upgrade to, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what those can do later on. It's like the most exciting part is getting these new abilities and then seeing what they do. You know, like what exactly can they evolve into? Okay, we're probably gonna go with the skill because I want to max out the skills as quickly as possible, because once we get 3 skills, then we can start upgrading the skills, making them more and more powerful. And so it helps when you have a full arsenal of skills already, because then anytime we get a skill card, it lets us do an upgrade instead. See, I'm curious if this is really any good if there's not multiple enemies on the screen. Okay, poisoning. Coat your weapon with poison, causing attacks to inflict poison, or throw daggers around you. Let's go with poison. I think poison might be kind of good for a boss fight. All right, let's come over and get the chest. That's just kind of my hope. Okay, skill haste. Okay, green item. Agility and intelligence. And then, unfortunately, some other stuff I can't understand. Let's come do money. Because this is going to be... No, this is... Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. How much poison? See, this is why I think poison will be like good for a boss fight. Some good just single target damage over time. Okay, so deal up to 50 damage at low health. Every third successful stab will unleash lightning strike or cross slash critical. Okay, I don't know what. Let's do this one. Every third will unleash a lightning strike. Okay, only one choice here, huh? Okay. Oops. Thought I was going to target the other people. All right, let's get an item. Looks like a lot of enemies are spawning here. I'm curious what that does. A blue item, agility. Gain attack dodge rate. Gain 5% dodge rate for 6 seconds stacks on attack. Okay, so here's our first camp. That means we're probably going to get a boss fight next. Okay, your something attack is... Oh, let's skip that one. Perform a flying kick in the targeted direction. I'm going to skip that because that's actually going to be my last ability. And I don't think I want to just buy that. Let's buy the max health. Your critical strike has a 50% chance to restore 1 energy. Okay, we can buy that one. And then I think that's really it. We could do another reroll, but then I feel like we won't have enough money. Nice. Okay, that went pretty well. I'll take it. Strength, intelligence, max HP, absorb all damage from behind. Up to 20 each battle. And then strength, agility, full HP, 20 attack power. Okay. I don't know how often. Oh, that's kind of cool. We actually have a shield behind me now. Okay, let's come get our full heal. There's nothing, I haven't seen any sort of healing type ability in this game. So I could imagine it being pretty hard to stay at full health. I get a little bit of heal, you know, in between each round, but only 2. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna disenchant this. Okay, let's get our last skill. I want to kind of see what this does. Summon a lightning strike that deals 70 damage to enemies within range and chains them together. Okay, so I'm just kind of curious what like that whole chaining does. Smoke bomb or dagger fan? Throw a smoke bomb at your feet, creating smoke that lasts for 3 seconds. Summon a shadow every 0.6 seconds to attack enemies in the smoke. You enter stealth. If you don't attack, you can enter stealth again. I'm gonna re-roll this. Dagger fan claw. Launches a chain that stops at the first enemy or wall hit, then dash to that location. I'm going to refresh again. Okay. Release a continuous advancing blade for that lasts for 7 seconds. I think I like that one. Perform a flying kick in a targeted direction, dealing 70 damage. Release a continuous... This one seems kind of cool. Advancing blade. Okay, let's just try that. Oh, sweet. So it kind of like bounces off walls and stuff. Okay, so now we have an option here. The mirror over here lets us upgrade an ability, but we have to pay for it. This one will give us the free upgrades. So this is why I wanted to get my upgrades right away. So because now I can just now I don't have to like pay a cost for it either. Okay, I kind of want to upgrade this. Okay, now applies chance to apply wound increased to 100%. So wound take X more damage, and then what is this one? Basic damage 12. Let's do wound. So 100% chance now. You have a 10% chance You have a 10% critical strike chance against enemies with wound. Okay, your poison effects have 6-second duration. Poison damage is no longer lethal. Whenever you take damage, summon a shadow to strike enemies around you. Your poison effects have plus 6-second duration, but it's just no longer lethal. I don't think that's a bad thing. So lethal just means it can't land the killing blow. I think that's fine. Okay, let's come do this one. I'm gonna upgrade this again. Okay, extra charge or projectile speed 40%, and then the first, let's do the extra charge. Okay, we're gonna come do max HP again. So now I can spam it twice. Let's come get the money. Okay, bummer. Let's come do this one. I was hoping for another skill upgrade. And when you stand still, recover, gain up to skill haste at low energy. Let's do the extra dash. Okay, let's come do the ability upgrade. Jeez, my own ability is scaring me. Okay. Whenever you inflict cripple or armor break, I feel like I don't have any of those. I'm gonna do the poison, I think. Wow, more extra dashes there. That's pretty good too. I'm gonna do the poison though. Okay, a camp. What's over here? All right, I guess we're gonna come to the camp. I have a lot of money, so let's spend it. Okay, let's do this one because this is gonna give me a ability upgrade. So we'll do the final upgrade for this. After bouncing off a wall, duration is extended by 5 seconds. Or this is a passive. When firing blade waves, there is an 11% chance to launch an additional. Let's do after bouncing off a wall, it's extended. So does that stack? Because they bounce off walls quite a lot. I wonder if that means it's going to kind of stay out there for a very long time. Okay, let's do upgrade an ability, and then we'll do this one, the extra dash this time. Let's do a reroll. Get an ability. Yeah, okay, let's get an ability. Daggers can ricochet 2 times. Your dash strike consumes 2 energy. Your slash have a chance to apply 2 wound. Let's do the daggers can ricochet. And then off to the fight. So I'm just assuming, yeah, like it's definitely stacking, which is kind of what I was like looking for here, you know? So can they just kind of like infinitely stay out there? Which is, you know, kind of the case. Kinda. Just depends how small of an arena we're fighting in, I guess. That was another pretty successful fight. Let's see. All right, what do we have that's like junk over here? Okay, let's discard this. For agility. Everything else I kind of like. Hold on. Oh no, what happened? Oh, that was weird. I kind of got like locked out there for a second. Okay. So agility, intelligence, agility, strength, intelligence. All right, we'll probably keep these. So let's see what strength, intelligence, movement. Every activate a shield. Okay, let's do that one. Whoop whoop! I almost disenchanted it. Okay, let's disenchant these ones though. Ooh, okay, finally another. We may or may not be able to max out all the abilities this time. See, so like in an arena like this, it feels that the blades would just kind of stay there almost forever. Okay, let's do the chain, the prison chain. Reduces cooldown or range. Let's reduce the cooldown. Okay, we'll come over here. So that way we can get another skill upgrade. Oh boy. We'll upgrade a magic card. Then we'll do the prison again. So skill damage or apply armor break. Okay, let's apply armor break. And we'll come over. Okay, just like that, all of a sudden now we're gonna get a lot of really high level skills here. Okay, let's do the prison again. When lightning strikes yourself, what does that mean? When lightning strikes yourself, reduce the cooldown of other skills by 4 seconds. Okay. So does that mean I can drop it on myself? Like that? Is that what that means? All right, let's get money. No, that's just what I think. That's gonna be kind of tough though, because I'm not really gonna be thinking to like drop it on myself. Okay, max HP. Let's come do the ability. Okay, whenever a poison enemy dies and inflicts poison to nearby enemies, your dash consumes energy to throw 6 daggers. Your dash strike is replaced with a cross slash. Let's do more poison. Okay, so we got our first one. Duration of negative effects inflicted on enemies. If you take no action, you fall asleep for 2 seconds. What does no action mean? Like, does that mean attacks or just moving? that'll be an interesting one to find out. All right. After you dash, quickly use to launch. Okay, let's do this. Let's buy that. That sounds kind of cool. Do 1 refresh. Damage from shadow always triggers backslash. I think we'll buy the max HP and just move on. Okay, so now we can upgrade our next ability. So poisoning, cooldown reduction or poison stacks applied on your next attack +4. Let's go with that one. Okay, then we'll come do this again. So I'm just gonna instantly put 4 stacks on an enemy, like on my first attack. That bouncing off the wall one is definitely, I think, the way to go here. Where it extends it by 5 seconds every time. That's pretty, that seems pretty good. Okay, so let's do poison again. Poison stacks applied on attack +1, but duration reduced. And then this one, while coated in poison, thrown daggers also apply. All right, sure. Okay, let's come. This is, I think, is this the last one already? I don't think the camp's the way to go here because I don't have a lot of money, but I don't think neither of these are really that good. Let's come to the camp and at least maybe I can heal. Is this a, I think this is the last one. Yes, it is. So I can at least get a heal. And then, oh, bummer. Not enough to afford anything else. Okay, so last boss fight. Shit. Definitely feel like I'm not doing as good with this character. I'm almost down on my first life already. Okay. This fight is always so tough. It's like, I just hope that I can just kind of like face tank him and just sort of kill him. which I mean, I think we'll be able to do. Because I have quite a bit of respawns here. I have 2 respawns. Oh yeah, he's done. Okay, that ended up being fine. Okay, there we go. Another clear. I guess I don't even need to disenchant these. I don't even know why I do it. I forgot about looking for that thing too. Okay. So another clear with Rue. So we'll have one more clear. I mean, there's multiple ways we could do this too. You know, there's still other abilities we didn't see here with her. We didn't really have, I guess part of the problem was maybe we didn't have too much like synergy with those abilities. We kind of had a poison ability that did wound, and then an ability that chained them together. You know, it wasn't really that cohesive, I guess. But you know, we still got the job done. But it's cool to just kind of check out their abilities and see what they all do. But you know, it looks like each character has maybe 9 to 10 different abilities, maybe like 9-ish. Somewhere around there. We get 3 different abilities, and there was definitely quite a bit that we didn't see. But yeah, there we go. That was Rue, and this is Cinderia. Check out the demo. The game comes out, I think, this month. Really excited about this one. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.